The steel cutting for the Philippine Navy's landing docks acquisition project started yesterday in Point.PAL's Surabaya shipyard, where the event was attended by the flag officer in charge, Vidine Toribio Adachi Jr. The Indonesian shipbuilder will provide at least 2 landing platform docks, with its design being an improved variant of the Tarlac-class LPDs that the Philippine Navy already operates in its inventory. Indonesian shipbuilder Point.PAL conducted today, August 10, 2023, the first steel cutting ceremony for the first of 2 123-meter landing platform docks for the Philippine Navy. PNFOIC Vice Admiral Adachi was present to grace the event in Surabaya, Indonesia. The ships are acquired under the Landing Docks Acquisition Project of the Philippine Navy under Horizon 2 of the RAFPMP. In the presentation of PT.PAL to Vice Admiral Adachi, they reported the current progress of the 2 landing platform dock vessels. The first LPD as of the end of July 2023 was already at 20.24%, while the second LPD was already at 13.34%. And according to PT.PAL, the progress of the 2 PT.PAL vessels is ahead of the target, which is good news for the Philippine Navy. In the bidding documents for the additional 2 landing platform dock vessels, it is expected the first vessel will be delivered within 730 calendar days upon the issuance of a notice to proceed, or within 2 years. While the second vessel is expected to be delivered within 1095 calendar days, or 3 years, upon receiving the notice to proceed. The contract for the 2 additional landing platform dock vessels was signed in June 2022 and has a total project cost of 5,560,000,000 pesos. Additional strategic vessels are needed as the prime sealift mover of the armed forces of the Philippines, hauling tons of cargo in different parts of the country. The additional sealift vessels can also replace the aging logistical vessels still in the Philippine Navy's service, like the World War II-era landing ship tank vessels, which are of the same class as the rusting BRP Sierra Madre that is guarding the Ayungin Shoal. It seems that the construction of 2 landing dock ships will be accelerated by Point.PAL Indonesia and the units will be sent to the Philippines. The Philippine Navy will have 2 more such naval vessels, under an entirely different acquisition project known as the Landing Docks Acquisition Project. With the current need, the Philippine Navy is in dire need of ships to suppress Chinese aggression. The Philippine Navy hopes that the 2 Tarlac-class LPDs can be delivered to the Philippines as soon as possible. As a national shipping industry, Point.PAL Indonesia for the second time takes an important role in security in the ASEAN region. This was marked by the first steel cutting in the construction of the first landing dock ship, as part of the export of 2 warships for the second time for the Philippine Navy. This event also marked the start of the fabrication process for the construction of the landing dock Philippines ship. PT.PAL Indonesia's capacity and capability as a national shipping industry is showing positive movement in the economic sector, one of which is escalating employment as well as meeting material equipment needs in the defense ecosystem at the national level and meeting export needs. PT.PAL Indonesia's contribution in enhancing the capabilities of the Philippine Navy reflects a continuous transformation, both at the national level and in the ASEAN region, in order to achieve a region that is strong, stable and mutually supportive to protect one another.